In order to use my SW Motech EVO tank bag on the tracer, I need to get a specific tank ring for the tracer, and that came today. These two pieces, this is a tank ring that's going to fit on the underside, and this is going to go right on the tank in way of the gas cap. This is the hardware that came with it, and also coming with it is this spacer. Now, I suspect that spacer is necessary because if you look underneath the bag, you'll see that this is recessed. There's a recess here, and this is sitting down a bit. So I guess this has to be mounted underneath this piece here, between this piece and the bag, to make it stand up a little proud. But either way, this has got to be installed. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. Again, this is not really a how-to video, but just to show you the parts that I'm going to be installing on the bike. And in this case, so I can get my beautiful EVO, SW Motech EVO tank bag mounted on the bike. As you know, I already have the SW Motech EVO tail bag on the back on the pillion seat, and both of them were bought for the S1000. But when I sold that bike, I kept the bags. So I'm going to be mounting that tank ring right here, and preparing. Then I have to see how the tank bag is going to sit on it and decide what to do next. There it is installed. The kit comes with several lengths, 3 lengths of this bolt, 3 lengths of this bolt, and there's 2 screws underneath here attaching this metal plate here, this metal plate, to the underside of this, so they come up. So the first thing you do is you screw this metal plate onto the underside of this, and then you unscrew the original bolts from these locations, and then you lay it on here, and then you find the correct length of screw to go on there, and then it's just a matter of putting the tank bag on. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Finding the right location. There you go. And there is the finished product. The bag goes on quite easily, and I don't think that I'll be using that spacer right now. It does have adequate clearance underneath the tank. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's not sitting on the painted surface right there. And the only concern that I have, and it's not that big of a concern, is the front here. When you're at full lock, it kind of like touches the bag right there. Same thing on the other side. But I'm not too worried about that because I'm not going to be going full lock too often. What more concerns me is when the phone is here. The phone is oriented like this, and you turn it full lock, then it kind of touches here. By putting the spacer underneath, it pushes the bag up, and it means that this will foul this even more. Getting it away from this handlebar requires me to push it back a bit, and the mounting plate underneath can be kind of slid forward so that this moves back. But I'm going to ride with it like this for a while and see how it works. I do have the spacer if I need it, so I'll make a decision later on as to whether to install it. But there it is. It's done. Tank bag is there, and the tail bag is there.